Amazing viewers and subscribers, and welcome to a fun, exciting Doctor Who action figure review. And of course, today we will be looking at the brand new Character Online exclusive set, aka Tegan and Destroyed Dalek. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm actually really happy about this set because we are literally, about a month and a half away from season 21 coming out, and this is from a season 21 story, Resurrection of the Daleks. And not just that, I've been after more classic companions than I can actually ever think back to when I started collecting the character option figures line. Because I've been kind of getting the figures since 2006 when I started coming out. And it was around about 2009, 2010 when I started doing the classic range. And then I think the very first classic companion that came out was Leela. But then it was Tegan. No, sorry. It was Leela, then Joe. And I think Ace was next. And then they kind of stopped doing the classic lines. Perry as well. I think Perry was one of the early ones as well. And then around about 2019, 2020, we had Ian Cheston come out in the Keys and Mariner set. Now, after 2021, 2022 time, now we've got another new companion. And I'm very excited for this because I don't know what it is, but when I first saw this released Monday when I was at work, I was so hyped and excited, and as soon as I got paid early this week, I had to go and get it, and I have, which is absolutely brilliant. So it's not my first season 21 figure, because I do have quite a bit for season 21, so I will kind of show you my figures at the end for season 21 that I own. So let's put this on pause and let's open up the set. So taking it out the box, so at the back of the box you have information about the set, like a little bit about Tegan and the story itself. And of course, it also says Vortex Edition, what it normally comes out with. Now, I'm very happy with these sets because for the Character Online exclusives, they've given us such many great sets over 2025. We have the new Third Doctor set that came out back last year. Then, of course, we had the 14th Doctor and the Meep, followed by basically the Master, played by Anthony Ainley. And I was very excited when that figure was announced because I never thought we would actually have another Anthony Ainley figure come out because it was so hard to try and track down the other original set of Anthony Ainley. And then, hey presto, we had the Wrath Warriors, and of course this one. So I think we might have some more Character Online exclusives during the course of 2026, which I'm hoping. I'm really looking forward to see what other classic Doctor Who sets we've got. So of course, taking a look, you've got Tegan, you've got the Magellan Virus, you've got the Dalek Gun. I've always wanted a Dalek Trooper from the story. And a Destroyed Dalek. My very first Destroyed Dalek, because I never got the Remembrance one. So, let's move the plastic out of the actual display, where you got the TARDIS and the Dalek time corridor from that story. And let's have a look at the figure itself. So, the figures are out the packaging. So, let's look at the figure that I'm very happy about, because it means my Peter Davison section has now got a companion, as unfortunately I haven't got the Case of Androzani set with Perry, and I am trying to try and track that one down. So looking at it, we've got Jeanette Fielding. Now it's very strange that she's kind of smiling because Tegan is very much more of the mouth on legs, and she doesn't really smile a lot. There's only one scene where she was smiling, which of course was in the Five Doctors. After the Doctors kind of tuned the TARDIS, and basically she goes, "Do you blame me?" So, and you have to thump the TARDIS console to basically open the doors, and she's there laughing with a little bit of a smile. So the detailing on the face does look pretty good. I like how her outfit is basically from Resurrection Dark, but it was also seen in the previous story, aka Frontios, which again is another season 21 story. So it's quite nice to have this from Frontios and of course Resurrection of the Dalek. So the head is literally on a ball joint, as you can see, so it does rotate. The arms is like on another ball joint, so you can have it posed if I wanted to, like make it look like it was running. The hands kind of remind me a little bit of Leela, a little bit, because it is a bit stiff there. The legs can move, as you can see there, and of course you've got ball joint on here, which is actually a new element, so you can either have a tiptoe or like she's running across the bridge. The costume itself, if I can literally just zoom in, like so. The costume itself really does look like from Frontios and Resurrection of the Dalek. So it's done really well. Very screen accurate It is literally very, very screen accurate, which is absolutely brilliant. And of course, the detailing on the actual skirt looks really good as well, which is brilliant. So yeah, I absolutely love this figure. I really do. It's nice to have another season 21 companion. So I'll kind of move Tegan out of the way a minute. So let's look at the Destroyed Dalek. So the Destroyed Dalek is basically the bottom base of the Dalek, where you ain't got the top bit, but you have got the Dalek mutant inside with the little green sludge climbing outfit. Now, I don't have the Remembrance of the Daleks one that came up back in 2010 with the original Emperor Davros. Don't know if I'm about getting that one. I should do, really, but this one just looks pretty good. You've got a really Destroyed Dalek base, really quite cool as well. The detailing on the Dalek mutant inside is really good as well. There's not really much to say about it because it's just a Destroyed Dalek, but there are some really good figures, like posters I can make with this kind of Dalek display, I think. So looking at the accessories, we have the Mavellan virus from the story. So if you all remember from Destiny of the Daleks, basically when the Daleks and the Mavellans are at war. So the war has kind of gone bad for the Daleks, and the Mavellans have kind of built this virus to kind of kill the Daleks. So basically it's just the average cylinder that you see in the actual story. And it's really quite cool as well. Really brilliant when you think about it as well. But yeah, it's really good and nice display. The Dalek Trooper gun. You've got the little bulb light where you've got that where it literally does the really bad laser effects. I want some updated effects on that story, which we'll be getting. So it does kind of slot in the actual hand of Tegan, if I show you really well, if I can. Which one? Let me see that one. There you go. So she does hold the gun. Well, kind of. I can't get it in. But it's not really a Tegan thing, because if I show you, it was more Peter Davison, where he was holding the gun to Davros. He goes, I'm not your here's your prisoner, Davros, but your executioner, which is quite good as well. So, quickly getting all my other Remembrance of the Daleks figures. So, now I have a nice display of Remembrance of the Daleks. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the original Dalek set with Davros. But these are from the B&M set that came out, I think, 2023, 2024. I did have another Dalek Supreme, but I kind of put that in my spare box for now, because really, I like to army build on the actual Renegade Daleks, or I got the Imperial Daleks from basically Sylvester. So that's absolutely brilliant. So pointing it out, so the gun does look quite right if I put it with me Fifth Doctor. I do have two season 21 Fifth Doctors figures. I've got one for basically Case of Androzani. So this one came in the 13 Doctors figure set with back in basically around about 2014, 2015. So it does hold the gun really, really well. So if I literally just go and grab my other Davros figure, aka Michael Wisher, because I don't have Termaloy apart from Remembrance of the Daleks. So if I move Tegan just there, so you can place the gun in the Doctor's hand, pointing it at Davros, so you can recreate that scene where you go, Snine, kill him. I'm not here as your prisoner, Davros, but your executioner. I absolutely do love that story, and it does kind of look so well. So showing you the rest of my season 21 figures, and that is all my season 21 figures. So if we've got the Warriors of Deep set, that was another character online exclusive a couple of years ago. The Fifth Doctor is actually from The Awakening. Frontier for the Jarvis at the back here. Then of course we've got Resurrection of the Daleks being shown by the Daleks, and of course the Dalek Trooper gun and the Mavellan virus. Then of course we have the Anthony Ainley Master, which I got late last year. And of course it is holding the spare the tissue manipulator, with it being open from the story. And then for the Case of Androzani, you've literally got the Fifth Doctor's TARDIS with the Doctor and a regenerated Sixth Doctor. Now I could actually include my Colin Baker figure from that story if I just go and grab it a minute. So like so I can include Colin Baker for the Twin Dilemma. But if I just wanted to keep it to Peter Davison for season 21, I think all the stories are kind of covered on my figure shelf now, because I've got Warriors, I've got The Awakening, Frontios, Resurrection, Planet, and Caves. So that's basically it for season 21 figures. But the new set is really good as well. I really quite like it. So let's just get... This is a very, very welcome figure set. I am very happy with it. The likeness to Jeanette Fielding, it kind of looks a lot better than the promo pictures that was released on Monday. But it's absolutely brilliant. I'm so happy with the actual progress of the actual figure itself. I like the accessories as well, because I love the fact we finally have a Dalek Trooper gun. I would love to have a Dalek Trooper at some point. So come on, character options, please give me a Dalek Trooper just to go really well with the actual set, because I would love to have a Dalek Trooper. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think of this brand new figure set? I'm quite happy, because we finally got a 5th Doctor companion for the shelf, and I'm very excited for this one. If you haven't picked it up, I do highly recommend it. It's only £44.99, no extra for post and packaging, which is actually quite good as well, and you get it in within 2 days, because I ordered this on Thursday and I got it today. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this, and stay absolutely fantastic, every single one of you.